A very good morning to you all, dear students. So, today we will discuss the last topic from block 28, that is physical division and diversity. So, this is our topic of discussion for today. Alright, and the aim for our class for today is students will be able to analyze how the varied physical divisions contribute to diversity within India. And the resources needed is your notebook and your exit content book. So let us learn what is diversity. Okay, let us learn what is diversity. In simple meaning of the term, diversity means the quality of being diverse or being different. All right, that is known as diversity. Okay, we'll get to know more about diversity from our discussion. Now, from this blog, it has already covered the main political and the physical division of India as well as their importance, like how the Himalayan mountain is important, the Deccan, the Thar Desert, how they are important for India. That we have learned. Okay, so see, you might uh, find it difficult to understand that. See, even though India is one country, but then there is varied physical division. It lead to great diversity in culture and lifestyle. Okay, so we'll learn about that. So we learn about the different culture and the lifestyle that is followed in six physical divisions of India. All right, talking about the six physical division of India. Okay, so here some portion are given, not everyone, not everything, but see the Deccan Plateau, the Western Ghat, Eastern Ghat, Thar Desert, Himalayan. Right, so each and every physical division there is differences, okay, among us, the culture, the religious. All right, so the costume, everything differ. Okay, so that makes India a diverse country. All right, so what are the six main physical divisions of India, and how does life differ in different physical divisions? So what are the six physical divisions of India, and how does the life differ in different physical divisions? All right, so listen carefully. Okay, I hope you still remember. Okay, so see, the six main physical divisions of India are the Himalayas, the northern plains, the Thar Desert, the Deccan Plateau, the coastal plains, and the islands. Okay, so the different landforms that support different occupations. Similarly, the different geographical conditions like the climate and soil physical divisions of India, it lead to a variety of culture and lifestyle, making India a very diverse country. All right. So moving ahead, see, let us read, okay, from the physical division and diversity from your exit content book. Physical division and diversity. All right. For this, I'm not going to read everything for you. Okay, so I want all of you to go through by yourself, like the physical divisions of India, the six physical division, the Himalayas, uh, and the northern plain, the Thar Desert, all right, the western Eastern Ghats, Deccan Plateau, all those things. Please go through your textbook. All right. So in India, why does the food people eat differ from places to places? Give example. All right, let me just give you one example. Okay. See, not in every places of India you'll find that people eat different kind of food. All right. Say for example, like the food that we eat in Nagaland may be different to that of people who eat in Kerala, or for example Andhra Pradesh, or Gujarat, or Bihar, right? So why does it happen? Why does the food people eat differ from place to place? You have to give example for that. Okay. All right, it is, see, the food that people eat, it depends on what is best grown in the climate and soil of the region, and what is easily available in that particular location. All right, therefore you see, in the Himalayas, okay, the spices and fruits they grow well because of the climatic condition. Okay, while lentils and rice they are available as the northern plain are just south of the Himalayas. All right, so in northern plain you'll see that the main cultivation is lentil and rice. Alright, whereas the Himalayas, people living in the Himalayas, the main occupation is spices and fruits. Okay, so see, the terrain requires people to eat food rich in protein and carbohydrates. Rice and lentil give them energy that needed to survive in such a harsh terrain. So in the northern plain, a wide variety of food is grown and easily available. Alright. So rice and wheat form a part of the stable diet of people who live in North India due to its easy availability. Okay, so you'll find that rice and wheat they are easily available in northern plain. Similarly, jowar and bajra they comprises the main food people, that is people who live in the Thar desert, as they are the only crops that grow well in the hot, dry climatic condition. Similarly, the black soil it support the growth of so many crops in the Deccan Plateau, okay, as well. So in the coastal region and the island, the stable diet consists of coconut, alright, rice and fish. As rice and coconut trees grow well in the climate and fish is available in abundance. That is people who live in the coastal area near the sea and then in the island like Andaman, Nicobar, Lakshadweep. Okay, so that's it. Now see, in India we know that why do we all right, in India why do religious and culture practices differ from place to place? You have to give example. All right, so India is a multicultural diversity, as we all know, right? We follow different religion, we follow different costume, we practice different festival, we celebrate different festival, right? So in India, why do the religious and culture practice differ from one place to another place, and give examples for that? All right, so see, religious and culture practice depend on the location and the natural surroundings. Okay, so for example, see, people who live in the Himalayas, they are the followers of Buddhism, Islam, and Hinduism. All right, and people are very dependent on nature, and so their song and dances they reflect their deep love and respect for nature. All right. Similarly, in the northern plain, the Ganga is considered a sacred river. Okay, and it is referred to as goddess Ganga. So many people follow Hinduism, pray to the river Ganga. Okay, so people in the northern plains, many of them, like almost all of them, they are Hindus. Okay, similarly in the desert, both Hindus and Muslim have a great passion for folk music and folk dances. Similarly, people in the Deccan Plateau support a wide variety of religion and practices. And also, the western coastal plain and Lakshadweep see mostly Islam and Christianity as main religion. And cultural practice are influenced by this religion. Okay, and the tribe of Andaman and Nicobar Islands still follow their traditional belief system that began thousands of years ago. Okay, at least three tribes, that is the Jarawa, Onge, and Sentinelese, okay, are thought to have arrived here from Africa almost 60,000 years ago, and still and they still follow many primitive practices. Okay, that is people living in Andaman and Nicobar Island. All right. So the next question, in India, why do occupation of people differ from place to place? Give example. In India, why do we have different occupation that we find in different places? All right. So see, occupation of people it also depend on the natural resources as well as the needs of the region. Okay, therefore you'll see that people who live in the Himalayas, all right, they grow crops and they rear animal. Okay, as well as they need and also they weave. So the reason why this activity, because this activity it support their own lifestyle, and knitwear from this region is famous all over the country. Okay, so making it an important source of income for the people living in the Himalayas. All right, and also see, due to the fertile soil agriculture is the main occupation in the northern plains. Alright, so people who live in the northern plain, agriculture become the main occupation. However, due to the easy terrain, people they are engaged in a host of other activity as well. And due to the climatic condition in the Thar Desert, people who live in the Thar Desert they follow a nomadic lifestyle and they grow few crops. Okay, and people from all over the world they come here to watch their folk dances and they enjoy folk song, making those a source of income for people who live in the Thar Desert. And mining is a major occupation that is for people who live in the plateau, okay, due to easy availability, while fishing is the major occupation that is for the people who live in the coastal region and in the island. All right. Now, why is India called a diverse country? Last question, why is India called a diverse country? All right, I hope you get something from our discussion. Okay, see, because the variety of lifestyle, the culture, and the practices within the same country makes India very diverse. Okay, it means different from one place to another. So even though there are so many differences, all cultures and practices are not just tolerated, but accepted and they are respected. Okay. This respect make India diverse in the true sense because as you go to different parts of the country, visiting different places, different states, different geographical location, you will see that the food habits, the clothes that people wear, the language that they speak, the tradition that they practice, the costume that they practice, the religion that they follow differ from one state to another state. Okay, and that makes India a diverse country or nation. All right, the physical division of India led to diversity in food, the way the grace that is clothing, the religious practice, and the cultural practices. Okay, occupation and also the lifestyle. All right. So for today, you have to practice. You have to complete your practice question number 10, and you have to fill out my learning chart. Okay, bought from your textbook. For question number 10, that is practice question, you have to do in your notebook. Okay. How do the physical division of India lead to its diversity in landforms? That one you have to do along with my learning chart, physical division of India. Alright, my learning chart you can do in your textbook, okay? But for practice question number 10, you please write it down in your notebook. So that's it for our class for today. Take care and have a good